Lyric analysis. The literal interpretation of Daniel Merriweather's lyrics to Red is that a woman who the artist is singing about has created problems in her head and ruined the relationship. We have looked at the lyrics in a more metaphoric way and made our own interpretations. We think this song can convey a lack of compassion, a lack of sympathy for those who are misfortunate. Words in the lyrics that give this impression include outside, empty and no sympathy. This idea is reflected in our music videos as characters suffering a misfortune receive no physical help or sympathy. The literal interpretation of broken love is to a degree applied in different sense. In the three subplots, for example, a broken marriage, a broken habit and a broken death. The song has a three-part structure, hence the three subplots. The first verse is suitable to the divorce storyline, as lines such as "my time on the outside is over" and "we don't know how you're spending all of your days, knowing that love isn't here" suggests a separation and the idea of love fading and people living separate lives. The second verse we believe suits the storyline of an alcoholic. Firstly, the line "no sympathy" could imply that either he had no sympathy and therefore turned to alcohol, or that because he is an alcoholic he deserves no sympathy. The next line, "when shouting out is all you know," could be metaphoric for the act of drinking, as he is an alcoholic, all he does, all he knows how to do is drink. The third bridge influenced the subplot of the death of a husband, as the repetition of "you take the best things from me, then everything gets empty" highlights the idea of something being taken, as if unfairly stolen, and after losing a loved one, emptiness is a common feeling. There are some things in the lyrics that raise questions that the audience never finds out. For example, the artist addresses someone in particular, saying things like "you took something perfect" and "you take the best things" and "we don't know how you're spending all of your days." Okay. We never really know who he is talking to, although you can assume you don't absolutely know, and this enigma is present in the artist in our video. We also like the idea of standing in the streetlights, as it is an unusual and dark place to stand. The title of the song Red and the chorus line "you took something perfect and painted in red" is particularly interesting because of the association meanings with the colour red. Red can connote ideas of either love and passion or anger, hate, blood and violence. In this song it is not entirely clear why he chooses the colour red. That is left for the audience to decide. The colour red is often used in modern noir films, and so we could potentially explore our areas to use the colour in our black and white video. The idea of using pictures in the videos comes from the lyrics "you see the pictures." Pictures capture happy memories, and so using photos as props is a way to contrast the good times with the bad. In terms of religion as an escape and a place to turn to, there is no direct link to the lyrics. However, a religious reader could completely ignore the love story and suggest that the artist is talking to God. For example, he asks an almost philosophical question in "is this meant for me?" at the start. They could argue that the "you" he is talking to, who has the power to change his world in the line "that's not the world that I need," is God. However, this is very open-minded interpretation, and we feel applying the more widely accepted interpretation of the lyrics will appeal to a wider audience.